introduced to our brand new stand. It's a little different than how we used to do things, but I am back. Hopefully you can hear me. Send me some hearts if you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Yes, okay. Thank you, Nicole. Hi, everybody. Sorry. Yes, we had some lemon difficult today, of course. A day that Tiana isn't with me, and of course we have a little bit of technical difficulties. So thank you, everyone, for bearing with me while I kind of got that all settled up. Yes, we can hear you. Hey. Hi, everybody. Hello again. Yes, we're back. Sorry for the delay, everybody. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. My camera was set up in like landscape mode, but for some reason it said it wasn't. But I don't know, I always have like bad luck with technology. I think recently something happened where I was trying to log into an account, and even though I wasn't able to log in, it said that I was. Yeah, I don't know. I just always end up unlucky when it comes to technology. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but I swear something about me just sets all the technology crazy. Anyways, if you didn't see, our live is going to be discussing all of our special effects polishes. So if you love purple stamping polish, then this is the live for you. It's blurry on the corner. Is it still blurry? Let's see. It's not blurry on my end, but is it still blurry for everyone else? Let me know if it's still blurry. Nope. Weird. Okay. Yeah, let me know if you guys like notice anything unusual, or if things look blurry, or if the sound goes out. You guys have to tell me, because I don't I won't know if not. So, okay, cool. So back into it. I think it's hitting something. Oh, we're good? Okay. I won't touch anything. So the polishes. Yes, these are all the shiny polishes. It's that time of the year where everyone starts looking for a beautiful purple, especially with Halloween coming up. I know that a lot of people gravitate towards purple, so that's part of the reason why we wanted to do today's live. So we're going to be covering all the special effects purples. This is not going to include our cream purples. We're going to save that for another day. I'm so happy you found us, Aisha. Yeah, because there's just way too many purples. And, you know, I couldn't keep you here forever with me, so we're just going to be going over these first. I'm trying to decide which way I should start. I kind of like going in a more gradient effect, so let's do it like this. And I think I'm going to keep them all lined up over here, so that way you all can kind of see all the colors. And maybe we'll do something like that. Never too many purples, right? And fun fact, purple and green are always considered like villain colors. So if you ever watch Disney movies, you'll notice that all villains are usually purple, green, and sometimes even pink and black as well. Those are usually the popular villain colors. Even in like horror movies, you'll kind of notice that there'll usually be like a lot of purple, green, and red, sometimes even red or pinks. But let's start with our very first color. It's going to be ultraviolet, and this is B253. Gorgeous, gorgeous dark purple. And I think we're gonna just start swatching. So today I decided to try something different. We're going to be using one of these instead of doing the swatch tips because I realized it might be easier for all of you to see the colors next to each other than me doing it on the tips, and then it's sometimes a bit harder because then I'll have to like hold two stands together. So this is the very first purple we're gonna do, and this is a gorgeous dark purple. I know that this is one of our most popular purple colors. And then this is the first dark purple. So I would say that this purple, it kind of, to me, it's more pink leaning, even though it is a cool purple. I think it's a more pink leaning purple because, let me see if I can show you. Okay, this to me is more cool leaning purple. You can see that it has more blue tones. This, for some reason, even though it is a cooler toned purple in comparison to like this color, I feel like this one in general is just got that special something. Aw, thank you for commenting on my nails. I appreciate that. Also, how should we do this, everyone? I think maybe what I'll do is I'll swatch all the colors first and then we'll go back and stamp, because I think that's what I usually do for my other color comparisons. So the next color we're gonna do is Shattered, B327. So this purple almost kind of makes me think of a grape purple, and it has very tiny silver pigments inside. It's so, whoops, it's so fine. I don't know if you all can see that, but it's a very fine kind of like metallic shimmer. Just the slightest bit. Because sometimes you want like a really bold effect, and other times you might want something a little bit more subtle. The next color we're going to be doing is Serenity B413. So this one is more like a pearl metallic purple. So you can really see the difference between Serenity and Shattered. Shattered is a deeper purple with less metallic sheen, very tiny shimmers. I feel like it's more like a shimmer than a sheen. Whereas, Serenity right next to it has a very pretty kind of pearl effect. And then, this is one of my favorite purples. It's Gloom B404. So this purple has a nice gold undertone to it. Gloom is really pretty. It's one of my favorite purples. I love the gold shine on it. I think it looks so cool. Next is Starfish, which is B279. Oh no. The thing about oiling up your hands with cuticle oil right before you do a live is it makes it so hard to open bottles after that. Isn't that pretty? It's to me this is like a very blue leaning purple with lots of holographic shimmer. This is a holographic. Aisha, did you catch that? This is a holographic stamping polish. So there are some polishes that we carry that is a stamping polish with holographic glitter, and then there are other polishes that we carry that are holographic stamping polishes. So the difference is the fact that it has like the linear hollow effect versus like a scattered hollow. So the next color is Unicorn Horn B340. Oh. But I actually really like seeing them all lined up together. What do you all think? I think it's nice so that way we can really see the differences in the colors. So this is like a metallic lavender, I want to say, and with this polish, it not only is metallic, it has like a bunch of metallic shimmer in it. So for example, this polish here, I would consider this more like a traditional kind of pearl metallic. And then this is got like a shimmer metallic effect because the pigments don't look so perfectly smooth. Yes, I love, I'm so happy you all love seeing it swatched out side by side. I think it does help, especially because we have so many different colors, and I know it can get kind of crazy, but these are awesome. The next color we're going to be doing is, I want to say this is Phantom, and this is kind of a more smoky, darker purple, especially next to Unicorn Horn. You can see the difference. And this color number is B304 Phantom. The hollow purple heaven. I know, the hollow purple is so cute. Okay, the next color we're going to be swatching is Gumdrop. So, whoops. Before I start swatching these last four colors, I want to just put out a little note. These are special effects polishes. I mean, technically they all are, but these in particular are special effects polishes. And when we say that they're special effects, that usually means that it's like a duochrome thing going on. So it may not stamp as well on a white or light color as it does as a dark color. So we recommend stamping these four in particular on dark colors because they're going to transform into a different color that you may have not seen when stamped on white. And again, we will get into it because we're going to be doing the stamping swatches after this. But this is Gumdrop B408. So these are going to be a bit more transparent and sheer, which is completely normal. Don't think that it's like a defect or anything. But they're really pretty. And again, when you stamp them over black, they really just come alive. It's kind of a magenta pink, or like a magenta purple. Trying to like close the polish with one hand and hold this with another because I don't want to put the swatch down, but we'll just have to do it because I only have two hands anyways. The next color we're doing is Dearest Aurora B221. So again, this is a very sheer duochrome color. However, I don't know if you all can see this, but Dearest Aurora has a bunch of pretty like pink, gold, and almost red hues, depending on what angle you are facing or depending on the lighting. But that's a really fun thing about Dearest Aurora. The next color is Stellar B434. Yes, Monica, you put it over a dark color and watch it change. It's so cool. So we're going to be doing Stellar. This one, when it's stamped over black, it looks gold. And it has a really pretty gold shimmer in it too. So it's kind of got like a sparkle effect. I'd say it is very different from Gloom. Gloom has more of a smooth gold shimmer, where Stellar has like a chunkier kind of gold like glitter. And then the last color we're going to be doing is B393, which is Kailua. So far, what's everyone's favorite purple polish? Please put it in the comments below. I'd love to know what your favorite polish has been so far, now seeing all the colors swatched out next to each other. This color is really interesting when it stamps. Also, it doesn't look, over black, it doesn't look purple. It like changes to like this blue-green stamping color. It's very, very cool. Okay, so far everyone said Shattered and Gloom or Ultraviolet was one of their favorites. Aisha loves Kailua, all of the above. Oh man, all of them. The first one, I forget. Okay, so this is Ultraviolet. And all of these are available on our website right now if you are interested. We will, after the live is done, I'm going to go ahead and put the color numbers and names in the product description, or sorry, in the description below, so that way you guys can just look up the colors if you want and start shopping just in case. But, ooh, we see Ultraviolet on a wish list. Yes, there's a lot of really pretty colors. They're so cute. I think right now I'm really into this color. Okay, hold on. I'm into these two colors, but I think for like the classic stamping, this dark purple is amazing. Ultraviolet is super cute. Even Starfish, actually all of them. I like all of them. So there's tons of Halloween options. Yes, like Tiana said, tons and tons of Halloween options. You will not have any shortage of polishes. So now that we swatched all the colors and you can see what they look like side by side, as you can see, they're all very different. I know they may look the same, but they are all very unique, and I promise you, even if you got all of them, you'll be very happy. What is number 6 again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's Unicorn Horn. So I'm gonna leave this on the side here. Let me move this off camera so that way you all can see the swatches. And then I'm gonna start stamping the colors. Let's start with our Ultraviolet first. So again, B253. I'm going to be using a Mani by Me plate, super cute. I love the fact that it has like these fun little circular designs, so that's part of the reason why I wanted to use it. It's nice and perfect size for what we're trying to do. Then have my stamper ready. You know, you always have to check to make sure your station is set up once you start stamping, because once you're in it, that's it. No mistakes. I have my little paper here. And let's go. All right, so Ultraviolet is the first one we're gonna be doing. Voila. Can you see the color? I feel like it's really hard. Hold on. Give me 1 sec, everyone, because I wonder if my light is making it kind of difficult. There, hopefully the light helps. I kind of adjusted the lighting a little bit, and maybe this will help. Okay, yes, now I can see. There we go. Yeah, I think it's just that my lighting is a little funny, so you guys can't see, but I can see the black, the purple on the black swatch pretty well. And now you can too when I kind of angle it. But again, this is a very dark color, so it is going to be a bit harder to see versus when we do some of the lighter colors, which I'll show you in a sec. The next color we're going to do is Shattered B372. Make sure your stamped image is clean, which mine is not, so I'm just going to go ahead and clean it now. I see that we have some purple fanatics in the comment section. I'm happy you all were able to join today's live since there's a bit of purple love here. Okay, so this one also stamps pretty well over black. Considering that it is a very dark color, I can still see it. And of course it stamps beautifully over white because there's so much contrast. So we have 2 down. Now, okay, the next color we're going to be doing is Serenity B413. So again, this has got kind of similar color to Shattered, but the finish is different. It's got a really pretty metallic effect. I feel like you can see, I think also the metallic helps to kind of add a little bit more contrast. The next color we're doing is Gloom B404. So for those of you who are asking about color comparisons, we actually do have a playlist of all of our color comparisons. So we're still going through it because, again, we have a lot of colors. But if you're curious about specific colors and you want to see the differences, check out our playlist on YouTube. I think it's called Stamping Polish Comparisons or Color Comparisons. So this is Gloom. And you can see, I don't know if you all can see this, but I can see it. There's a bit of gold sheen on the black swatch. Okay, so the next color is going to be Starfish B279. This is also a very, very popular purple polish because the holographic pigments are so pretty. Okay, so everyone's starting to notice. I don't know how many of you noticed, but yes, I got a tattoo this weekend and I really love it. I actually want several tattoos, but part of the reason I'm holding off is because I am eventually supposed to have a wedding. I got married already, but I'm eventually going to have a wedding, and I have a wedding dress, so that's part of the reason why I've kind of held off on tattoos, but I want a lot. This is Starfish, again, B279, and as you can see, very pretty holographic color. I feel like, oh yeah, I can definitely see the shine. Thank you everyone for all the love on my tattoo. I really like it as well. I think one thing I was really surprised about is the paint. It was some points I questioned whether he actually tattooed me or not, because I was like, I know that I can feel something on my skin, but I don't feel any pain. So that was really cool. The unicorn horn B340, it's a very pretty metallic lavender. And because this has quite a bit of contrast, you're definitely going to be able to see this on the black. The first tattoo I got was on my middle finger on the left side, and it's a crystal on the inside of my finger, and I got it with Tiana. We went on lunch break one time and got tattoos one random Friday afternoon, and we came back to the office, and the bosses were like, wait, what? What did you both just do during lunch break? That was a good work memory. In regards to the pain, the crystal that I have here was insanely, like, it was not a fun feeling, especially because the lines are a bit thicker and because the location of my of where I wanted it was really difficult. So this is Phantom B304. So they kind of warned me, like, hand tattoos in general don't always last as long, so you have to make sure you take really good care of it. But it's just kind of funny because now I have a hand tattoo on the other side, and I didn't really feel anything, and I was kind of tripping out because I remember the first time I got tattooed, oh, oops, I moved a little too slow. However, you can still see that Phantom stamps beautifully with that silver metallic on both black and white. So the first tattoo I got, I went with Tiana and our other coworker Kara, and it was painful. I was like wincing. I had to like look in several different directions. This is Gumdrop B408. Yeah, I just really had to distract myself mentally because it felt like liquid fire under my skin. But with this second one on my hand, on my right hand, I was, again, very surprised that I didn't really feel any pain whatsoever. And I don't think that I have a high pain tolerance, but maybe I do because I have tattoos. So, and I willingly decided to go get stabbed. So I'm not really sure. This is Gumdrop B408. You can see it has that kind of iridescent duochrome effect in certain lighting. You can see it really well over the black versus white. So what's fun to do with this kind of polish is you do like a dark base and then you stamp some kind of design. It's especially great if you're the type of person who maybe you don't like having really bold designs and you want something more subtle, then I would highly recommend these types of duochrome colors to you. So, but eventually one day I'm gonna have tattoos all over my back, maybe on the back of my neck. I don't want to necessarily put it in the front of my neck, but maybe the back where my hair covers. Might try and do mainly on my back. That's where I want kind of a lot. The other color is Dearest Aurora, which is a very pretty iridescent color, and it's B221. So this one is the one that I was saying has like pinks, golds. It's so pretty. I wanted to get, oh, whoops. Let me clean my stamper for a bit. I've got too many purples. I think one of the next tattoos I want to get is going to be for my grandma, who passed away a little while ago, but we share a favorite flower, so I wanted to get that flower tattooed on me. Okay, check this out. So you see on white, it doesn't really show up, but on black, you really see it. It sticks out a lot. Isn't that pretty? I love that duochrome effect. Yeah, this color is really interesting. I also have never tried it, but I bet if you layer this color over other solid colors, it doesn't even have to be like a purple or black. You could try experimenting with like a blue or a green. It might create some really cool effects. The next color we're going to be doing is Stellar, which is B434. Oh, well, I'm sending you all lots of love because I completely understand what it's like to lose your grandma. And we just have to believe that they're all in a better place watching over us. Oh, I guess I don't need to stamp this one. We actually already have it stamped. So you can see right here, look at how crazy it like turns gold over black. But over white, it still looks like a purple, but over black, it really is a different color. Yeah, sending everyone lots of love. Oh, I love that everyone's sharing their tattoos. So fun. Get to learn a little bit more about each of you. The last color we're doing today is B393 Kailua. And, oh, let's make sure I clean my little stamp design again. So it's funny because the night before my tattoo, I stayed up super late to just finish the nails on my right hand because I knew that we were going to take a picture of my tattoo the next day after it was done and before they put the Sanaderm on it. So I wanted to make sure that the nails were done and everything was looking cute for that tattoo photo. So look at this color. It's like kind of greenish, bluish. It's purple, but not exactly. It's kind of blurple, especially on the black side. It really takes on like a completely different shade. So again, this color is also really cool because it has that kind of duochrome nature. It's purple, it's green, no purple. I know, right, Monica? Isn't it crazy how it like changes so many different colors? It is a chameleon. This is basically a chameleon color. Yes, Aisha, all of the purples are very unique. I know. People are always like, wait, didn't you give us that purple? No, we didn't give it to you. I promise. We didn't give you the purple that you think looks like another purple. And here's proof because we have a bunch of different purples here and they all look so different. And this isn't even our creams. This is just our like special finish polishes. So there's tons and tons of different options for everyone. So if you say that you can't find a purple, I bet I could prove you wrong. We've got lots of purples that I'm sure you'll fall in love with at least one, if not more. I know that I really like a lot of our purples. I'm into Gloom, Starfish, Unicorn Horn's even cute. Like, I really like Stellar and Kailua. Even Ultraviolet is like a necessity. I mean, Ultraviolet is definitely a necessity, I think, for a lot of people. I know that this polish in particular is very, very popular, both of these. But now I'm starting to see that this one is becoming more and more popular as well. So that's pretty much it for today's live. I don't really have any more to share with you all, but I really appreciate you all joining me and us having a chance to chit chat about tattoos and more. So here, let me show you the full effect before I head out. The 8th purple reminds you of a Barbie. That makes sense. That does. Wait, let's see. 6, 7, 8. I knew it was this one. I had a feeling it was this one. It definitely. Yes. Thank you everyone for joining us. We really appreciate it. It's always fun. Oh yes, Monica, that was planned. The nail art matching the tattoo, it was a whole vibe. I was going for like a, I don't know, kind of like a 70s vibe, but somehow I ended up with a desert vibe, and I'm completely okay with that too. But, anyways, I hope you all have a fantastic week, and we'll see you next week with another live. Talk to y'all later. Bye.